Hi guys, today is Saturday afternoon. So for those who are new, my name is All Things African Nana. Welcome back to my channel, and today my guest, drum rolls, none other than
KEMUNTOBEAR, Kenyan YouTuber.
So today apparently she's telling us her dating escapades, scammers, the boyfriend who lied to her that they were rich. Let's hear from her. So tell us about it.
Guys,
you really amaze me with your stories. And mind you, no judging, because every woman has passed through this.
And if you haven't passed,
it is yet to come. Let me tell you.
So learn from me.
Yeah.
So this is like dating scammers and scrubs, literally. We all been through it, especially when you are young and you're starting out in dating. You get this a lot. So this story time is like when we met at the casino. I was working at a casino. So this guy used to, there were ballers, like people spend like on the casinos like over 200. They can spend over 200,000 in a minute. It just gone. They put in a machine and it's gone, or they win or do like like casino. It's a gambling. It's either you lose or you win. But for me, if you ask me, it's just losers, all of them, because they'll win today and then tomorrow they'll come to the casino and lose all the money they won yesterday, and it's a repetitive.
It's like they get affected when they get a lot of money, so they come the next day, or even
the winners are us and the casino, okay? Because we get the money. We get the tips. That's how I was able to manage to buy my first camera, by the way, by the tips. So this guy, we'll call him what? Eric. So Eric was a Luo. I think like saying the tribe, we are not tribalists, but telling the tribe will also help you understand like the character. You know how Luos are. If you've dated a Luo, and remember I used to say I will never date a Luo, not because of their tribe, but because Luos, they just love showing you off. They love the high lifestyle, and they just love the high superficial things. Not all of them, but I'm talking specifically of the Luo men. So this guy, I met him in the casino while I was working. He was a client, so he'll come and spend money. Like, I don't know where he used to get his money, because I don't trust him, by the way, because he'll say this lie today, the next day say another thing. So it was one of the I used to see him a lot. He'll spend money, and then this one day I had makeup on, and I think he noticed me in a different way. He started saying, so can I take you for what time is your shift ending? I take you for dinner. So of course, me being Kemunto, I love dinners, like I love fine dining. And I was single, so I said, yeah, and I saw this man, like me, I love money, but money doesn't love me, but we are changing that really soon. So he took me to dinner, and then when we went to the car, I'll try and make this story really short. When we went to the car, I was driving a sports car. What? I don't know if I'll send you the car I took, and then he took a picture. He told me, okay, I know like you look good in the sports car, so take a picture. Let me take you a picture. So he took that picture. I'll give you that picture, you put it here so that they understand. So me, I'm here. This is the first time I've been ridden in a sports. Me, mind you, I don't even know cars type, but when I saw the car, I saw it was this guy has money. So when we went, we took also my workmate. There's another story time about that workmate. The workmate was called Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene. We're not even going to hide the identity, because this girl was very bad to me. That story time, if you want, give this video a thumbs up. So I took Mary Magdalene with me, because you have to be safe. So Mary Magdalene was in the back, and the queen, and the queen Kemunto was in front. So we took, and then this guy, why he took us? You know that club when we went to eat nyamachoma?
Food like a video.
Smelling really bad. Yeah. So we went to that. He took us to that bar. I was like this with Magdalene. what is this? I've stand all all day, and this guy is taking me to this place. Is he even serious?
In a sports car.
In a sports car, parking outside. That place was dingy. Let me just tell you, that place was dingy. For our first day, that place was dingy. So Mary Magdalene told me, don't underestimate. Maybe he's trying to, maybe he's very rich. He's trying to not to see if you like him or him. Yeah. So we are like that, and then I said, I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm just gonna order. I'm not even gonna order wine because I don't trust the wine glasses. They will come rusting. I just ordered Fanta, I guess, or beer. I just ordered a Fanta. So we were there sitting, and then he was like ordering those low. It was a low restaurant. They were ordering the low. I can see where the restaurant is. It's in Nini, because I already even posted that video.
Like Kibandaski
video. Yeah, it's in Kibera Ndani. Upon Dani Kabisa. So he started ordering the lady to make fish, whatever. Me, I don't even like fish, but I was just like, I'm so done with this. Like, what is this? So when we were like waiting for the food to be made, Mary was so excited. Mary Magdalene was so excited. So when we were waiting for the food to be made, he started like telling me, like, even I've told my mom I've gotten a wife. I want you think it's a lie. My mom is in the United Kingdom. He's there. The mom, Sasa, my supposedly mother-in-law.
Yeah,
she was the doctor to our former president Mwai Kibaki.
Wow.
Was personal doctor. So like that, now you think it's because me, I give people like this face, like, why are you even telling me? Why do I need to know all this? I'm usually like that. When you tell me too much TMI or too much personal information, and it's the first time we are meeting, I'm like, why does this one have to prove like himself like that? So it's like, you think it's a lie? I've told my mom, you're my wife, and you're my wife. So he calls his mom. The number. You think it's a lie? She's in the UK, London. Yeah, you know how Luo pronounce things. So he's like there on WhatsApp calling me. I've never even talked. Like, guys, I've dated and I've never even talked to mother-in-laws. Like, I fear mother-in-laws. So he's there like calling the guy, calling his mom on WhatsApp. The mom is on. The mom is like they look so much alike. So I believe that she was the mother, and I believe the story, because you know how people say, okay, let me take you home, and maybe it's just the sister, and it was the mother actually. So the mother was like, yes, take care of my baby. He's a mama's boy. That's how I found out he's a mama. Take care of my baby. When I come back, I'll bring you virgin hair. I'll bring you what? Make a list of the gifts you want me to bring you here in London. We have everything. What? You're my daughter now. What? Hey!
You can imagine how many.
Me, I was skeptical. Kumbe Mary Magdalene there. There's a story for Mary Magdalene. So me, I was like, hey, this is too much. Me, I just smiled, because in like any African home, you have to respect your elders, So me, I was just smiling, yeah,
polite,
yeah, politely, yeah, and just saying yes, ma, like that. So when the call and the fish comes, the fish was really nice. It was so good. The place was dingy, but the fish was really nice. Luos can really cook. It was so good. So I was happy about that. When we went, he started saying, I can buy you a house in Runda, and then he started telling me about his former wife, or I don't know, because he's a scammer and he's a liar, I don't trust his story. So I am saying allegedly. He told me like he divorced with his wife, because his wife, they used to have money, like he took all his money, like he was extremely rich, even than the way he was rich now. That the wife the wife is a Kikuyu. I'm sorry guys, I'm not being tribalism. This is just a story time, and I'm telling it,
and it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. So he had like three or 2 kids. I don't remember when, because I told you this guy was so, I don't know. So he told me he had 2 kids with their wife, because he's like he's a baby type to different women. So I think I was supposed to be the baby mama for
Lilian Muli called them
community husband. But
yes.
Lilian Muli is a scam also, because she's still with the community husband. So
that's a story for another
day. So I love Lilian Muli, by the way. So he told me like he used to drink a lot, and he used to work with you. And there are so many layers and layers to the story. I can't even keep up myself, but I'll try and tell you what I remember. That he used to work with UN at the time when they were married together. And then one late night he was drinking out with his friends, and then he was coming home. He was living in Kitsuri. This is according to him. He was living in Kitsuri, was driving, even took me where the incident happened. So his wife, the Kikuyu wife now, arranged for gangsters. We won't say the famous gangsters. We won't say it because we respect every tribe. This is just a story time. Hired gangsters, and they like robbed him and beat him until they took him to, I think it was Gong Forest or some forest around those Gong area, and they beat him. They cut it. Even show me the mark. So yeah, they beat him. Even they castrated him, like he was left to die. He had to like you know what, just feel back, like he was in ICU for almost a year. So they had to do that to him. Yeah. You remember when he was telling the story? That's the story he kept on repeating.
And when he was telling this story, was it the second date or that first date when you were in the sports car?
The first date he was telling me, then the next day he took me where the accident apparently happened. This is not prove it if it's true or not, because I'm not even interested, because I believe in past tense. So so the Q took all his money. So when he was like he was in the ICU, I think he was telling me this story so that I feel pity for him. So when he's whether it happened or not, this is like a story. You don't just tell anyone.
Narcissistic behavior.
Yeah,
like
you just don't tell anyone these stories on the first date.
And you don't even want to remember such stories if it's true.
Or if it's even true. This is just a characteristic of narcissists, manipulating you to feel sorry for them. So that so he told me like when he was in the ICU, his wife took everything. He was running around with a Ben 10 with a young guy, and even this young guy at that time they had an accident, because you know karma is real. So the young guy died on one of his matatus. He also had matatus. This guy was telling me he had like land in Karen. They were living in Karen. He was living in Karen because of this incident. Because of this incident, he was so afraid. So he was living in his mom's house, Karen, after he recuperated. Even the time we were talking together, he was living in Karen, in the family home. And that's why I was thinking, imagine you guys, I started feeling pity for him. So when we were at work, one thing led to another. I lost my work, my first my second casino job. I lost the job, and then he told me, because you've lost the job and you're so good, because he also deals with real estate. Hey, you guys, because they also deal with real estate in those areas. I should like because I know a lot about Airbnb. I was among the first YouTubers, influencers to know about Airbnb. I influence people, okay?
And she's not bragging.
Stop, period.
It is what it is.
Yeah, because you can even go back on that and check the first video I published here on YouTube, like about Airbnb. So he told me like I told him I know about online more, you know about real estate like on the ground. So let me take your furnishing apartments to the Airbnb. So we started doing like business like that. So one thing led to another. There's a client Caucasian client. You know how Caucasian are really like specific. If they see this house, this is the house they book, they want these furnishings. No. So the Caucasian came and something happened. He couldn't get he booked with the Airbnb. So I was like managing everything Airbnb. So he booked this Airbnb. It was two bedroom furnished in Riverside. In Riverside, those areas, those posh places. So when he came, this guy, you know, he doesn't understand like
Eric now.
Yeah, Eric now decided to the house was not available. He had another customer like on like booking.com came, and so he was showing this other guy, other who had booked on Airbnb another apartment. You know, like in Airbnb you pay first. So he had paid like just for 2 nights 40,000. Yeah, 40,000 Kenyan shillings. That's like $400. So when he came and the white guy was not happy because he was being shown another thing. So what he did, he reported us to Airbnb that and even took pictures and said that we gave him the wrong. Understandably so. So now the account was being, you know, now that the Airbnb is my account.
But the problem now is with the Eric guy, because
yeah, it's not my problem.
The booking was done double.
Yeah, double. Yeah, double. Yes. So he was showing him the other apartment that it was being shown. It was not bad. It was okay. But now I think because the guy, I think even the Caucasian was coming us because he stayed that there 2 nights. He could have denied, and that's it. Really. So we already paid like the because he stayed there. We already paid, like the Eric paid the real owners, because the real owners the money. Now we were like, so the guy stayed there and still reported us to Airbnb, you know. So we already paid the service apartment the 40,000 and took our profits like that. So the white guy now reported the Airbnb, and the Airbnb now minus the 40,000, took back and repaid him the 40,000. So that's like a scam also in a way, because he stayed there for 2 nights and then complained.
So you went minus.
Yes, it was a minus $400. So here's the story. Now this guy comes, he said, like, we need to pay that apartment. We need to pay that apartment that they had gotten tip.
From casino.
From casino. I've gotten tip. Like I gotten like $200. That's like 20. I'm sorry guys if I say dollars and cash. I'm not bragging. We have like international viewers, and
we want to relate to you guys.
I want to know, so you know our currency. So I gotten tip $200. Me, I don't know how this guy sniffed me. Eric now. So he come and said, so you know, Kemunto, okay, I didn't pay the furnished apartment because of and now they want 20,000. Give me 20,000 after another 20,000, and then when we report back, because we also report a claim because he stayed there. We report a claim when I get paid with the Airbnb, because I connected the Airbnb to his account, his bank account, so the money was going direct to his bank account. So you are managing,
but the money was going to Eric's account.
Yeah, Eric's account, because you guys, you know me with bank accounts. I'm like old-fashioned, but now I have to have a bank account. So I put in Eva, because Eva said, me, I was so oh, do you know me? I'm stingy to men. Hey,
she's ever poor.
I took 20,000 because I was like, I know when the money will come, and because I'm managing the Airbnb, I know when the money will come, you will give it to me. Hey, I got stressed. I got stressed, you guys. I got really stressed. I waited for the 20,000. The guy started acting out. Acting out. Me, I was so sad. To me, I never dated this man, but to him, I don't know what it is
in his mind.
Yeah, because me, I was jobless. This is at least giving me some commission. Let me just because I don't have, if you know, like the posh areas, you just can't go and start looking for houses. So I was like, this is my direct contact, let me just keep him for business purposes. Him, if he wants to believe whatever
and
he
for
wants
you it
to
was
believe.
a business opportunity.
Yes.
And it was a win-win. He gets money,
Yeah,
and
until
because
I
you're
was
the online
scammed,
person,
So when he did, when me, I noticed this guy is like stupid. I noticed the sense he was not gonna give me this cash. Me, I started telling him, he was complaining, like, because we continued booking Airbnbs after that, because it was really a nice business, and we made over 1 million Kenya shillings on Airbnb doing that business. Not me, like me personally, like all of us, like the furnished apartments, him and me. So me, from that 1 million Kenya shillings, I got like maybe 2% commission of the 2 million shillings. Yeah, and that's why actually I stopped doing Airbnb, because I was doing a lot of work talking to them, and then I felt I was not getting the return. And the service, the time, it was taking a lot from me, and these other people are eating free money. Okay, so when I noticed that he was not gonna give me the money, and me, I know a lot about online, he didn't know about online, so, and he was complaining like the money, the wire transfer is taking like 5 business days.
that's
to
a
reflect.
lie. EFT's
No.
electronic fund transfer. I
I think that time it was taking it was very true, it was taking 5 business day to reflect, because not because even about wire transfer, because Airbnb, when you book with Airbnb, it takes 1 day to reflect, so that at least you can have the reliability.
But now you're using it as an advantage to him.
Yeah, but he was now this story, I'm saying this to say this, I'm saying that to say this. So I used that opportunity, and I told him, stop using bank, just use PayPal. And then he started, I don't have PayPal. I told him PayPal, it just reflects within 24 hours. So my main aim to telling him, I'm also really tricky. My main aim to tell him about PayPal is so that I can, because I used to have PayPal. Don't ask me why I have PayPal. That long time ago. So I used to have PayPal. So I told, so that I can connect my PayPal. I told him, I knew it will take time to connect your PayPal. Let's just put my PayPal, because it was really in a hurry to get that money. So let me just put my PayPal. Your PayPal will take longer to apply.
Hey, the conniving Joyce.
So I put my PayPal. So the next client who booked, he booked like over 40,000 Kenyan shillings. Guess what I did?
You took your money plus.
I took it, I transferred, and I said goodbye. You guys, because I found out he was conning me. He was not giving me the commission that I need to be given.
And you are giving your all time to promoting, because you are into real estate.
Yes, I'm really into real estate, guys. So if you ever want to book here, of course, pay me for consultancy, and we are done. And also have an Airbnb in my village, selfishly promoting myself,
which is okay.
Yes. So I transferred the money to my PayPal. It was in my PayPal. I transferred the money to my M-Pesa, and I told him, you remember that 20,000? I've doubled times 2. It's a loan. Bye. And that's it.
Yeah, that's
so. Who scammed who? So who scammed who?
I think both of them scammed each other. So guys, just tell us in the comment section, who do you think scammed the other?
Yeah.
But he scammed your time.
Yeah, that's true.
So what do you advise us?
About what?
About dating people who pretend that they are rich and all that, and that they tell you in the first date that they have this, and listen, they give you number.
For me, I always believe if you are rich, you don't have to prove it. Especially if you are filthy rich, you try and as much as possible to act normal. Yeah. So never believe someone telling you things. Yeah. Don't take it. I never give any man money. That's why I learned. That's why from that situation I learned not to give the Dubai guy. Remember the Dubai guy? I said no is a no. Never ever ever.
Oh, so this guy was before the Dubai guy.
Yes, it was before the Dubai guy.
You have stories for days, eh?
Yeah.
And you know you have another one you are supposed to tell us about the Indian guy.
The Indian guy, yes. There's Mary Magdalene, the Indian guy. You guys vote down below which one you like. And please give this video 500 likes because I'm
Road
here
to
exposing
5,000.
myself.
Yeah, road to 5,000.
Why am I here exposing myself? And then you'll see the drama channel nitpicking things and then adding them up. This is why KEMUNTOBEAR has no boyfriend. Guys, I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, she has
I'm
a boyfriend
dating.
and the boyfriend doesn't want to be online. Yani hataki kukoa trophy.
Na pia mimi sitaki kumweka online.
Yes.
So for now.
Yani
but nikuona pesa
private
kama
life.
neza nikuonesha my boyfriend I can, you know I love money. Nikuonesha boyfriend neza fika Maldives. Trust me, I'm showing you.
It is what it is. So guys, support the channel. I'm still investing for that camera GoPro. I'm still saving
GoPro
her. She's my living example. She's seen how I'm najinyima.
Yeah, true. You guys,
yeah, if you
follow me on KEMUNTOBEAR. I want to reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of, we are in September.
We're in
October at least, by the end of October, and
support
by
our
December,
girl here.
I want to reach 100,000 subscribers and more.
Support our girl here.
Yes.
Her Airbnb, guys, by the way, it's true, it's a good place. Don't worry about the beddings. We are going to change to white.
This is the villain's lifestyle, but I believe like white bed sheets are really nice. At least you feel more clean.
Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, if you love this kind of video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and always put your notification bell on to hear our gist. Tuko nazo na kuambia more to come. I love you, my virtual friends. Bye bye.